sit. Okay, you ready for your big day? It's a pretty big day for Kaja. She actually has not really been in public at all, maybe just like once or twice. So I'm trying to get her socialized a little more so we can do things like take hikes and walks and stuff like that. So we're gonna see how today goes. Pretty excited, not sure what to expect. Kaja, what do you think? She's way too busy checking out all the sights and smells. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. What are you doing? It's too much. You're doing okay. Kaja's actually doing way better than I expected. I wasn't even sure we'd be able to get out of the car, and I wasn't really sure how far I'd be able to walk, but I think we're probably gonna walk about 3 miles today because she's doing so good. She's really skeptical about everything and nervous, but she hasn't completely thrown a fit yet. Hey, Kaja. Yeah. Feels so nice to be back out here on the trails again. I do a lot of running, and one of my big hopes is that in like the fall and winter, Kaja will be able to run with me. I don't think she can do it in the summertime except for like really cool mornings because she overheats way too easy. I really was asking a lot of her today, so I'm impressed with how well she's done. It looks like we're going to hit 3 miles. You always have to remember how far you go out. You gotta come back. I think she's gonna be okay, and I think we're gonna be getting done just in time because it's really starting to get humid. The only issue she's had so far is when we came across another dog, and of course she wanted to growl and bark and carry on. But as far as people goes, surprisingly she doesn't seem worried about people. So, and that's really a shock because she hasn't really been around any other people other than the delivery guys and me and Glenn. We just had dog encounter number 2, and it was so good. She didn't even bark or carry on. But then again, I think she's getting tired. I think she's ready to be done for the day. It's really heating up a lot for her. This is a new little trail that they've done down here. Actually, a lot has changed on the trail since I've been on it. Pretty steep. Very good. Come on. Get back. Yes, good girl. It's steep. Good job. You did such a good job, puppy. What do you think? Kaja. Kaja. She is worn out. One of the things that Glenn had done more recently that I didn't get to show on video is down here where we had moved our compost into the chicken fence. He put up some barriers around it so the chickens can't take all the compost straight through the fence, and that setup has been working really good. I didn't really get a whole lot of work done in the garden this week because I was just very tired. Still in the early recovery stages, I guess you would say, after my surgery. But I'm feeling pretty good this afternoon, and I'm going to try to get as much done as I can. And today, I'm going to see if I can start moving Oa's coop by myself. I had to have Glenn move it for me. And I kind of feel like at this point, I might be to where I can do it. So I'm going to try, and if I feel anything at all, awkward. I'll just have Glenn move it for maybe a couple more weeks. So let's see how it goes. It's not too bad. Pretty good. Well, that is it for me today. It wasn't a whole lot, but I'm just really, really tired. That's the main thing that I still haven't recovered from, I guess, is I just get tired so easy and I have just such low energy. This level of energy is not meeting my expectations for where I'm at in recovery. So, but at least I got a little something done today. If I just do a little bit every day, then eventually I'll get there and eventually I'll be recovered. Glenn is gonna finish mowing everything. He went ahead and mowed some stuff in the garden and all that. I think I'm going to make dinner and then possibly take a nap, I don't know. Or just work on some hobbies until bedtime. I was getting out my painting stuff to do a little bit of painting tonight before bed, and then I remembered some of you guys were wanting to see my paintings, so here they all are currently. I just started painting recently after I went and visited my mom in Mississippi, and she taught me how to do acrylic painting, and this is the result of that. Probably the best painting that I ever did was the painting that I sent to my mom. It's the only one that I don't have here. I do want to preface this by saying all of these paintings, this is not like my own painting from my own photographs or anything like that. These all come from either classes that I took online or from YouTube videos. Specifically, as far as YouTube videos go, Staying Creative with Ryan O'Rourke is the majority of the things that I've painted from, and Michelle the Painter. I am hoping to really soon start taking my own photographs and painting from those, but I'm trying to just right now gain the skills that I need to be able to do that. All these ones in the middle that have these white borders around them, that's all the very early stuff that I did. And then kind of the outskirts of that, especially the larger ones, are my more recent work. And I'm actually working on something tonight that is another landscape type thing, but it is going to be the biggest painting I've ever done. This was the first painting that I ever did, and I did this one together with my mom. This is the second one that I did, and then this one and this one. And this one is from a course that we took together. This one is one that I attempted on my own. One of my saddest works, probably. And then this is one that me and my mom did together on FaceTime. One that me and my mom did together on FaceTime. And then I started branching off into doing kind of my own thing with landscape stuff. This one, in fact, is one that I painted the day before I went to the hospital. I wasn't feeling good, but I wasn't feeling bad, but I was feeling good enough to paint, so I painted that. Oh, and I painted this right before I went in the hospital, but maybe a couple weeks before. And then while I was at home recovering, I painted this, 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 and this is my these two, this one and this one, are my most recent paintings, and that probably about covers it. And I would love to take these down and show them to you in better light, but I kind of made the mistake of putting double-sided tape on the back of the paintings, and then when I go to take them off, it kind of rips the paper on the back, which isn't the end of the world by any means, but it's kind of messed up still. But yeah, this is all my work so far. I've got a long way to go, a lot of learning to do, but it's been a fun process and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I'm gonna go work on my painting, and there you go.